I'm back. We are in Christmas, Michigan, and trying to get our lives kind of back on the straight and narrow now that Alicia is no longer on the trail. We are still in boxes and bags. The bed is a mess. Everything's a mess. We came home to no food, so Alicia has so much trail packing food that we've been eating like these kind of meals. This is what she just made for me. Kale and white bean stew. I am currently editing her vlog still, and she's been back for a while, so doing that right now and watching some people talk about their lives like us. And I just got a new Fitbit that I have to set up because my last one went into the MRI and stopped working. All right, it is plugged in, charging up. All right. Come on, pair. Not now. Update now. Perfect. My bad boy is going to work soon. Yes, I'm so excited. Yes. It's so great.
I have these little coin towels that I use every night, and get them a little wet and just wipe down my body with them. Don't use soap or anything, and then pat my pits with a little baking soda, maybe a little bit under my little breasticles. So,
hello puppies. Lucky, no. Did you have a good time outside? Huh? How about you, Freckles? Alicia has been in the van. She's trying to get everything set up so that we can start on the flooring. While I've been in the house editing, I think I'm on my 5th vlog, 3 yesterday and 2 today, and they're like 40 minutes apiece. So we're gonna go see how everything's going with her. Thought we would go out and see what Alicia is doing. Hi. Hello. What you doing?
we're gonna do a little bit of stuff. Are you videoing?
Yeah.
Should I turn the music on?
Okay, I guess. What you doing?
Getting ready to do some craziness.
Looks like you're about to.
Bend over.
It's exactly what it is. It's wet too.
Lubricated.
That's super gross. Are you spray painting or what do you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this section right here.
Oh. So this is the before shot
Yeah.
of what
you
it did
should
look
check out
like,
the door.
and this is the after of this side here. She did that a couple days ago, but she needs to prime everything. Oh, okay. See, you took off that. Are you tired?
I just want it to be done. Can I just be done?
Not even close. We need.
Someone else want to do this?
Can hire someone.
I just don't feel like it. Mineral spirits.
Well, thought we'd come and check to see what you were chewing.
What I was chewing?
Yeah, what you were chewing.
Oh, this is all wet.
Well, not much going on out here. Not much going on in there.
Oh, you're sticky.
She doesn't like my lips because I put her on lip gloss instead of chapstick because that's all I can find.
That's all sticky.
And now she's sticky and she doesn't like my lips anymore.
No, it's just sticky.
Rude. Sticky and rude.
You're rude for putting it on.
Fine. Going inside. Where I'm wanted by the doggies no matter what kind of stickiness my lips have.
You grab Luck or no?
Oh, she's upstairs still. I didn't grab them. They just came down. That's why I was like, alright, I guess we'll go.
Oh, I thought you went up there for Luck.
I didn't go upstairs yet. Alright. Hey, look. You guys match.
Oh, yeah, we do.
And you're wearing boxers outside.
It's fine. I'm in work mode.
Work mode as we're walking. Gizmo! That's why it's being pulled. Gizmo, stop. Thank you, Mom. Come on with it. Run, Forrest, run! Can't run with the camera. I can jog, maybe. Yeah, I can't run with the camera. Hi, Luck. So, what you guys don't know, maybe you do know, I don't know. We changed so much. There's so much going on. First, we got the trailer, but Alicia thought the trailer was just way too big and a lot of stress on her brand new truck that she got. So she traded in. So we still have the trailer. It's just trying to be sold. So we're trying to sell it, or we're gonna like Airbnb it. Or she is, since it is technically hers, but I'm not sure what's happening. Right now it's currently on the street trying to be sold, but we have no hits. She sold the truck. She traded it in for the van. Had a lot of issues with the van, but it was just one issue that just kept happening, so we think it's finally fixed. So she's ready to actually get the van started, but so much money has been spent on like just living. And then so now we have the van, and then as you know, last September we went to her dad's when we realized that we didn't want to use the trailer anymore, and we we fixed up a 1986 RV that is now available for us to go pick up. We were there a few weeks ago and we did a few touches and finishes and stuff. The bedroom is not done yet. or the front cab's not done, but the living space is done. So while we travel, we want to then fix it up. We didn't think about it, but it's expensive. It gets like 8 miles a gallon or something like that. Ridiculous. And with the gases being like $6, we can't drive it. We can only drive it to a place and let it sit there for a really long time. So we're hoping to buy land. We've been talking about land for basically since we met each other. And then it was more so talked about at one time over another, and then it just kind of disappeared when we got the trailer, and then we got the van and the RV and all these cars. So the plan is to get land and then park the RV, live out of that full time, well, as our like stationary home, and then take the van and travel with that. We don't want to stay on land for a while. We want to be able to travel and then come back to just kind of take a little rest and then go back in the van and travel. You know, the plan was to travel full time, and it lasted, I think, 4 or 5 months. And we still are traveling, but we're traveling from like family members' house to family members. Her mom's, her dad's, and my dad's. Or here at the house that her family is letting stay at while it's under construction. We are allowed to stay here, but we just don't feel like it's our home. We want to be able to build on it and do stuff with it, and we can't. So we'd rather just get land and build a tiny home, or find land that has a really like rundown cabin and then rebuild it out. We're just, yeah, we're kind of focused and not focused at the same time. So I am looking for land to buy. She may put in with me, otherwise I'll buy the land myself. The van is hers, so she bought the van herself, but we'll live in it. And then the RV, I think we are putting under both our names. We'll both own it and live in it. So a lot of stuff is happening, but right now we are in Christmas, Michigan at one of the houses. And their next step is I have to go back and forth from here to Minnesota because I have weddings all summer, and I'm going to be making like 30 grand in like 30 days. And they're like 2 to 5 hours a day. So I'm using all that money to find some land. So we wanted it in Colorado or like Northern California. It's too expensive, and the rules for property is just ridiculous. So I'm at the point of just looking at land anywhere, including right here in town. So hopefully we will find something sooner than later. This is our kitchen. The kitchen that is in this house. So her mother bought this house. What she typically does is she either takes them and renovates them and like Airbnb them, or like a vacation home, typically not like a day-to-day, week-to-week. It's more like for like the summer, or she will rent it out completely. I don't think she's ever bought one, completely renovated it and sold it. I don't think she flips them. I think she just renovates an Airbnb or rents them out, and she just keeps doing that. And then they have the other companies, her mother and stepfather. Anyway, when they got this house, we were like, we love it. We see so much potential. We want to help gut it and have fun with it, but we wanted it because we were going to live here, which we can still do. But like I said before, it doesn't feel like our home. We can't build on it. We can give some input on how she's going to do the house, but we just want our own place. So we're just here temporarily while it's under construction. We don't have to pay any rent. Looks like crap, but you know, we have a roof overhead while we go to the next phase of our life. And so the contractor starting from upstairs. So one bedroom is like cut in half, which is the master bedroom, and made the bathroom bigger. And then he made his second bathroom. So the bathrooms are basically done. So now he's going to do the bedrooms. The flooring's done in the bedrooms already, but in the bedrooms technically are done. We just have to put doors up in the room for like the closet and the actual bedroom. Anyway, once he's done with that, he'll come down here and hopefully work on this area. By then, I'm hoping we'll be out of here completely, and we can finally say that we own our own land, we own our own home, we're building our own home, and stuff. While I was coming through to go upstairs, I was trying to knock out some vlogs, some videos, some editing, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make myself a pina colada. I need something sweet in my mouth. So, that's what we're gonna do. unfinished stairs. But here are the doors that are going in for the bathrooms, I think. I don't know. Yeah, it's just construction everywhere. And this is the room that we stay in. The bed is a mess, it's on the floor. This is where we live out on a daily basis. And there's Lucky. Hi, Lucky. So Alicia forgot her water, so I'm gonna bring that out to her. I brought you water.
Thanks. You spray my arm.
With what?
Water. Mineral spirits.
You said spray. Where?
Let's dribble on this section here. Thank you. Okay, that's good. I got a little of the spirits on my hand.
The Holy Spirit?
Some kind of spirit.
It is 5:30, which means I need to put you guys up. Which means it is time for the dogs to eat. So I'm gonna make their food. I need to go to the grocery store, which I guess I could do while Alicia's doing the van. So in the mornings, typically the dogs eat raw food like meat, and eggs. Typically, so they used to use or eat different kinds of animal, but I did a lot more research and realized certain ones are just not good. They're not good for people, they're not good for dogs. Anyway, so they eat fish, and that's basically it, all different kinds of seafood. And then egg, and sometimes I'll throw in some kelp or fish like oil. I'm doing this because it's a pump. And then seaweed, just as like a little extra something. And then in the evenings, they do kibble, like actual dog food. Either it's a kibble, which is what most people typically feed their animal, or we'll do freeze-dried, air-dried, and there's another term. Kibble, air-dried, freeze-dried, and something else dried. I can't think. We have it all. We feed the dogs all of it. But since we came back about a little over a week ago, I have yet to go buy any more fish and or egg. So they've been eating the kibble and the other forms of dog food. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like it's like very sandy. That's what I give them as well. That's the third one I can't think of. It doesn't say what it is on this particular one, so I don't really want to, I don't know what you call it. Oh, rehydrated food. So it looks like this, and it's just, drop some. Looks like sand, and then you add water and it rehydrates it. So rehydrated food, freeze-dried, air-dried, and kibble. So those are the four. So we're gonna do dog food. Again, I don't have any raw meat, which is typically in the morning. Sometimes we'll switch it, just, you know. But I thought you guys would like to see what we feed the animals. I started not feeding the animals anything U.S. based unless it's like fish. And the fish is all wild caught. Otherwise, I will not feed it to them. Even though I do feed them still little ones. I suck at foods. Shrimp. But you can't get shrimp as in like wild caught. It's only like farm raised, which sucks. But I don't really do it much, but I do it and I'll throw in a couple here and there. I'll get like one bag out of like the whole month and throw one or two in sporadically. But yes, so the food. I don't do US based, I do New Zealand. I'm going to start going into other countries, but right now I know New Zealand is amazing. They have very particular laws on what you feed your animal, what animals they feed their animals, and how they process and how they're raised, and they're very particular about it compared to like United States. New Zealand is the place to be. It's the food to eat for animals. So everything I feed them is New Zealand. It's expensive. This is 2 pounds. It's about $40. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have like 6 bags of different kinds of levels of the food, freeze dried and air dried, and they're between 15 to $40 a piece. But they're from ounces, like 2 ounces up to only, I think, a 2 pounder is the heaviest I have. So we make sure that the dogs are fed good quality food. Oh, and of course the raw meat, that costs money too. So all the meat, or all the food I got the other day for the animals, was $220. And then if I had raw meat, the amount that I'd get, I'd probably spend another $75. That would last me in total for the whole month. So 75 plus like 220, $300. I'm not sure. That's a lot for most people. Most people buy a bag or two, depending, and they're like $20, $15, sometimes 40 or 50. So the animals are treated very well, and even every now and then we'll even like make rice and or potatoes like fresh cooked, and or we'll make it for ourselves, and whatever's left over we'll throw that in, and so they'll even get extra on top of it. Even their what do you call it, their like treats, they're all natural. We make sure that the ingredients are clean. We don't have, if it, for instance, is like a bag of like actual dog food, if it has like an immense amount of ingredients and they're not what it's supposed to be, like chicken and beef and this, and it has all this extra stuff, we won't get it. It has to be the meat and the veggies and a couple of vitamins in there. The less the better. Typically find something that says 95% meat and 5% veggies. And if you look in the ingredients, that's all it is. There's none of those words you never understood. This here was $35, and they are basically intestines, or the lining of the stomach, green lamb, which is just lamb, tripe. And that is the ingredients. Ingredients is 1. Green lamb tripe. And then this brand is pretty amazing, Play-Doh. And then we put little fishy treats. So these treats we'll actually just give to the dogs, and sometimes we'll even add it to their food. And we have a whole bunch of different kinds of this brand as well. So this is still the packaging from when Alicia was on her trail. So because of that, they're just in these, and these are actually for Lucky. So I'm just feeding Lucky real quick. But we feed them things from Brushtail, which I guess is a New Zealand animal. It looks like a monkey, but I guess it's like a rodent or a rat. Super cute. So we have regular kibble. And here you can see this is, I think this is freeze-dried food. So once the water hits, it gets kind of rehydrated. You can feed it to them dry. You can feed just adding water for a little bit. You can feed that on top of other food. I think this one is air dried. I might be getting these all completely wrong. So we throw a few different things. But again, we got rabbit, we got venison, we have beef, we have salmon. Here's some kelp. It's super strong and very salty. Some beef. You'll see a little bit more in one over the other because Gizmo loses weight so quickly and Freckles needs to be on a diet. Some salmon. And some organic seaweed. And a couple little fishies. We let it sit for maybe 5 minutes, get it a little softer and a little thicker, and then we feed it. Sit. girl. Come here. Wait, where are you going? I fed the dog. I don't even get a kiss. What do you mean it's dead?
I killed the bad from the radio.
Doesn't look like you've been doing anything in here.
Wow. Thanks.
Oh, that's a after. And I guess this is a before.
After.
And nope. This looks like this forever. It's sexy. We just got done having some homemade pizza, and I got us some wine. I'm tired. She's tired. We just started a movie called The Hating Game. So far, super cute. We're gonna finish watching this, and we'll say goodnight later.
The Tale of Mr. Ripley. What are you doing there?
First I realized I was like,
You gotta explain to everyone how much you're farting? You just keep ripping them.
when I picked up the camera, I felt like it was getting pushed up because it's so heavy.
I've seen you teetering with it. You okay there? Are you recording? I'm
Yes,
concerned.
I am. I was trying to end the vlog.
Well, don't let there be a silent moment because her butt won't let it be silent. Every time there's a pause in between any kind of noise. What? I was gonna fake it and you burbled one out. Oh my god. Oh. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no.
Okay, go now, guys.
No. Oh my gosh. Oh no, no, no.
You still love me? Oh.
What is wrong with you? Oh my god, never giving you the kale and white bean stew again.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Oh my gosh. No.
Okay. This is the most embarrassing.
Because the moment you stop saying anything, it just comes out the other end. I'm scared.
Okay, and then the vlog now. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.